9/27/2024. 9/27/2024. And I had, fuck, I don't even know. Let's see. I had 142,000 likes on this one. And then, oh no, there was 33 on that one. But 142,000 likes. There was another one. Maybe that was the, I don't know, maybe I deleted that one. But, so, (9/26/2024). Made a song for her and everything. Do you understand how badly this woman fucked with my head? Yeah, exactly 1 fucking year later. Jesus Christ, you're goddamn right. Exactly a year later. I'm so sorry. Hold on, Blue Sapphire. Literally exactly a year fucking later. Hi, baby.
And not to mention that she was pretending to be her husband and sending messages saying how they were planning the funeral and picking out the urn that she always told them she would want in the midst if she were to pass away from everything that she had.
Yep.
You pretended to be gone, so why not just stay gone?
We are having my mom cremated. This is what she wanted, a small gathering with family to celebrate her life. We don't need anything, just prayers. For everyone asking if they can do anything, donate to DV organizations to help survivors. We should have her ashes back by Monday. I said, oh my God, with like a million cry faces. I am so incredibly sorry for your loss. I said, can I screenshot this? She, pretending to be her daughter, said, her phone and my stepdad's phone keep getting blown up. So I shared this message with everyone. We are trying to take down all her social media platforms right now. And so I'm sending my condolences, blah, blah, blah. And then after that, she said that I could screenshot it and share it.
Yes, because on the account that I had, that I could not get back into, see, there's Dawn. Dawn is in there. She's the one who helped me because she's the one who had all the messages. And I could not get back into my old account because I could not remember my password. I had made a video of her passing also on that account. And during that account was when we were here in your live, and her husband, I think, well, at that moment we thought it was her husband, who was keeping us updated on her surgeries and what she had and how she was doing. And I would communicate with him through the messages or through the chat here during that time. When I say we had deep conversations, we had deep conversations to everything of what I had to everything she said she had. And the only reason why I wanted, how can I say, I wanted closure, was because it did disturb me and it did hurt. I don't know what kind of...
That could have been you at any point. I specifically remember having these conversations with you, girl.
And for anybody who doubted me, I mean, there's a lot that people doubt on here, and it's okay. But if anything, I've always been upfront with people, and it got to the point where I ended up making a video, and I ended up putting pictures of me with my surgeries and all my staples and every part of my body that was cut, because it got to a point where I had people saying that no, I stole her story, and that's not what it was. I battle enough every day. There's no way I would lie, and I wouldn't wish this on anybody. Sassy, you already made your departure. Just stay gone.
Yeah.
And as I said before, I pray for you. I don't know what you have going on. I don't know what you expect out of this. I really have no clue. But don't come back hurting anybody, please.
Yeah. Petty, unbothered bitch. She came back early, Thursday morning in Florida Man's Live, lying.
Dawn is the one who has the messages of her so-called husband messaging her, giving her all the details to the funeral and what they were going to do. And if I could get all my messages back, I would. I would love to have them back.
I didn't save the messages because it was all via Snapchat, right? I didn't save the messages except for when I found out she had passed. But I went through the same thing. Somebody even made a song for her, and they said they were gonna play it at her funeral because it was so beautiful. And then she came back as her husband, right? And then she came back as her sister when people started getting suspicious. And then now she's disappeared for, I don't know, a few months. She's been gone. Nobody's fucking talking about you. Nobody fucking just leave us alone. All of us. Not even just me, not her. All of us. Leave us the fuck alone, girl. Leave us alone. She tried to come back last night claiming that I post kids, I had all kinds of lies about me. If she would have fucking just left it, no, I would have never. If she would have just left it at that, I would have never second guessed it. I would have never had an issue. I would have never had a fucking issue. I can't even remember who was the first one that they found it was around Christmas, right? It was around Christmas because it was like Christmas decor and her husband had been in the chat and blah, blah, blah. And then he had posted photos and none of the photos made fucking sense because none of them were the same house. And it was like aesthetically pleasing photos and somebody caught her in the fucking, reflection of the side side pane windows on the each side of the door, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how she got fucking outed, and then she tried to come back. Yeah, whoever the Sunshine, whoever it was, and then she tried to come back as her sister.
And then the kids weren't even hers; they were her nephew and nieces.
Right.
And her ex didn't have anything to do with the pew pew. According to her, he OD'd. So, I mean, come on.
We've got the whole fucking phone call recorded with her mother.
All the diagnoses and everything she was giving is everything that I've gone through, everything that I have now. Did she have a issue with her brain? Yes, she did. That I will tell you.
She did have a stint
she did
or
have
two
to get
put in,
yes, because she had a small bleed in the brain. Yes, she did. But all the other diagnoses and everything that she has, no. She took everything from mine. And it never dawned on me with all the questions. Yes, she used to question everything and she would want definitions and this and that. And it didn't dawn on me because I thought it was a friend. I thought it was somebody because, like I said, I had her in the support groups of everything that I had. It got to the point I didn't even return to my support groups because I felt dumb. I introduced her to other people who battle every single day. And you're going to sit there and pretend like you're battling like us? Do you know how it is to go to bed every night with the shot, not knowing if your oxygen will just not work that day, if your tube will kink? And you want to sit there and you want to pretend to be somebody? I hope God has mercy on your soul when it comes to that time. Karma's a bitch. And all I can do is pray for you, just as I pray for myself every night. Because unlike you, I have children. I don't fear death. I fear anybody loving my children the way that I love them. Whether they're adults or not, they're my babies. And now you come back and now you're under another name. You know what? I will not accept another friend request from anybody because now I don't even know who they are. I won't do it.
I'm sorry, honey.
Something that I've used to come and distract myself from everyday trials that I'm going through, just to try to have fun, just to be with other people, because I cannot go anywhere. I can't drive. I'd give anything to be normal like everybody else. So I stay home and I do my makeup and take a stupid selfie and then I wash my face, because that's about the best of my day that I can do. And this week I got other news, but now after this, I won't share it. And I have told my children, and Smash knows this because when I was going through everything, I had told her my daughter would come and say something in the midst if something happened. I just don't understand how people can be so cruel.
People just gotta ruin it for everyone.
I'm going to get down. I don't feel good to my stomach. I love you all. Thank you for the gifts.
I'm sorry.
Good night.
Love you. Not really, Samantha. I hope you're doing good though, honey.
Yes. Fuck it, bring it.
Oh shit! Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I have a question.
Put the cat box outside, Samantha. Put the cat box outside. Thank you. It must be Friday if Samantha's in here trying to hang out. Scam opera. Why would you say that? What? Don't say that. What the fuck? Are you guys okay? No, I'm scared. I don't know who's friends anymore. Cheers, bitch. Look, I got a new cup. Cheers. Let's go to little butterfly. Not bank accounts and binkies. Oh, I should have brought my binky. Damn it. Okay, good. Please, can we all smile, even if it's a small one? We cannot allow our joy to be taken by her again. I agree, boy mom. I agree. We're not gonna let it get to us again. Right, Miss Blue? What's that song? The sugar song. Echo. What's that TikTok famous sugar on my tongue song?
Ah, that's a catchy tune. The TikTok famous song you're referring to is Sugar on My Tongue by Tyler, the creator.
Can you play it?
It's a 2025 track from his album Don't Tap the Glass.
Can you play it? I love this song. I've only heard like that part though.
Here's Sugar on My Tongue by Tyler, the Creator, on Amazon Music.
Today? Play? Play it! Tyler, the Creator. Echo. Play Sugar on My Tongue by Tyler, the Creator.
Okay. Here's Sugar on My Tongue by Tyler, the Creator, on Amazon Music.
Y'all ever seen the videos to this shit? I gotta look them up. This is all I've heard. I don't know the rest of it. You never heard it? People do videos on TikTok. At you, don't judge me. Blame this on the Binky profile. Binky Sarah. Salt and Sig's love. Alright, Echo. Stop. Alright, stay focused. Focus.
Wait, oh
Thank
my
you
God.
for the
Explain, I am so sorry.
Just kidding.
I'm so sorry. Oh, bring back that animal. Oh, fuck. Now we're all fucked up.
Now we're listen. You only got to put it out there that I'm a hoe, okay?
Obviously, you just put yourself out there.
Okay. Well, I'm
Hey,
gonna start
Miss
driving to go back
Beth.
home. I'm up to the comments.
Okay, goodbye.
Alright, good. Go to bed.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. Explain. I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm sure you could still send your child support money involved.
Yeah, it was Nikki.
I'm sorry. That is crazy.
I think a lot has changed since you've been here last,
Look,
Samantha.
explain. You will be my baby daddy. How about that? She said, "I'll keep my money."
Not
You'll be my
anymore.
baby daddy. Okay.
Not anymore.
My name is Zach Biggins, and this is my ghost adventure.
Dude, that, you know what?
Not Monster, not
I was just
Ash,
telling my
not
husband tonight,
Jenna,
he was like,
not
why are we paying
Ash
for this
or Queen Witch.
Because your daughter
They all
loves
block.
Ghost Adventures, and we're gonna continue paying for it because your daughter loves Ghost Adventures. Sorry, not sorry.
Do we have any questions for Sassy?
I don't have any questions, but I do have a comment. The candle worked, yes, and if you need to reconnect with her, I have a few Ouija boards that I can pull out. Okay, you got one there. Okay.
I do have a couple of questions for Sassy. Why are you still going around to different people lying about your fucking situation? Which, you blame everything on Smash, but let me circle back to the very fucking beginning when you faked this shit. That it was Queen of All Trades is the original.
So to answer that question, I think the Ouija board said she's trying this stuff for people because she just wants to be safe. She wants to come back. She wants to be the sassy whatever person again, and she wants to pass away again to try again. She wants to come back as your cousin this time and see if she can get her.
If you wanted all of that, maybe you shouldn't have fucking killed yourself on fucking live. I'm just saying right now. I'm just saying. No, I mean that's basically what she did, Monster. Remember?
Right. I mean, it is. To be fair, it is.
Like there was a whole bunch of you wanted all that shit. You shouldn't have unalived yourself to get all that stuff. My opinion only. But for the fact that
You want to know how I feel? I feel like she needed the attention and wanted to know how people would feel if she passed away. And now she can't come back from it, right? Obviously. And so she just keeps digging a deeper hole. And so she maybe tried to make a comeback last night and get in with Florida Man because she sees that Florida Man and I are not cool anymore, right? And where else does everybody go when they have nowhere else to go but to Florida Man, right? And it just didn't work out for you. So stop. Go hang out with like the cup people or something. I don't know.
Around trying to prove otherwise asinine to me, considering we still have the conversation with your mom. Yes.
Hey T.
I still have that recorded. You're welcome. We also still have a lot of other information.
I gotta answer Charles Sprite. I know Charles Sprite. This person is actually passed. Like it was a ghost. But she just, popped back up. So we're here.
Hoping for a resurrection.
Yeah,
we're here.
She's unalived herself like 4 or 5 different times.
She keeps coming out of the ground. We're really trying to put her down in there now. Maybe the rapture brought her back up. You know how like people rise up. Maybe she rose up from below. She got stuck here. Who knows?
We'll follow you right out the door.
Like if you really wanted to be gone, then you would be gone. Like let's just settle for that you're gone because that's originally what you wanted.
How's the fucking thing turn on? I got my spirit box, Florida Man. I'm ready.
All right. Do sassy. What is it? Sassy Southern. Oh, sweet sassy Southern.
Yeah.
Sweet sassy Southern.
That makes me so hungry every time you send that.
Oh my
shit.
god.
My husband died.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Hey, you know what? Let me find out what her ex-husband's name is, the one that was the DV situation, and see if he will come through because he's actually unalived.
Oh my god, what if I was trying to contact her and my dead husband came through on live?
Oh, look, not Monster trying to bring it back to her. Guys, I cannot make this shit up. Listen.
Jesus. Because he is actually unalived.
Oh my god, what if I was trying to contact her and my dead husband came through on live?
Then he would tell you.
Yeah, he's telling you.
Oh god, my exposure from the other side. I'd be in real trouble then. Then he would tell you what really happened.
We all know what happened, okay? Just saying. Fuck, what was his name? Florida Man, did her mom ever say what his name was?
I don't know if I know. She said like 4 or 5 different names. She's like, I'm gonna call it him because I'm gonna call it him, and they actually can't remember the name.
Who knows, Jennifer? Well, again, Jennifer, listen, that is the place that everybody goes when they have nowhere else to go. Take it from me. Can't confirm. That is where people go when they have nowhere else to go, because let's face it, everybody needs a crowd, right? Especially Monster. She ain't gonna take no for an answer from anybody. She'll find somebody to accept her and listen to her bullshit, but sorry, I know some of you guys like her, but I miss a lot because of time. No, we're talking about a different Sassy, Lisa. No, this is recorded. This is from earlier.
What is it? There's 2 Patricks.
Stop.
I know it's 2 different Patricks. Like one was 10 years, one was 2 years. It was the same person. I was also the same person. Like lived with his mom, no call. Lived with his mom, missed call.
Lori,
I don't fucking know.
you and me both, girl.
You know what? When somebody did not fake their death, they just lied about it. That's about all I got to say about that. That's speechless.
She messaged me not long ago, and I remember
A bump up here. It's
reaching
itchy.
out to Smash. Sorry, I had an alarm. I remember reaching out to Smash on Snap after, and it went unanswered, so I just forgot about it till last night. Because I was being nice to her in the DMs, because I was like, whoa, what the fuck is going on here?
I don't give a, I'd rather have Smash's fucking short, angry self looking up at everybody yelling instead of whatever that was floating around here lying.
That's like Sassy Shannon on steroids, bro.
He's probably so mad that he can't use this against me. Honestly. Yeah, no, this is Monster talking, yeah. Not Sassy. He's probably so sad that like it just didn't work out. I'm telling you guys, people have been fighting for a long time to find any kind of dirt on me, if you will. Like, I've made some mistakes, but like, I don't do the fuck shit. I don't. And so when people, they get all excited, ooh, we got Smash doing some fuck shit, right? Like, I can't tell you how many times people have been like, I've got so much dirt on Smash, and nobody ever says anything because this much. Because it's not real. Like, it doesn't happen. Have I said some fuck shit? Have I done a little bit of fuck shit? Yes, absolutely. But not in the way that people would like me to do, so that they could, like, probably, I don't know, cancel me. You can't cancel Smash. It's not gonna happen. Because Smash is not a fucking terrible person like some of y'all. So.
Like,
we all have, right.
They're both sassy, you think?
Everything's out of your head.
Please don't push
Oh
it.
my god.
I gotta dig my chapstick out of here.
Wait, OG, do you remember? You remember the whole fucking? Where'd she go?
Tell me why all the psychos are named Sassy, please. Anybody else tries coming around here with that name, they are done. Done.
But there's, fuck, there's been a. Won't even go.
Time, Ash.
Look, there's.
Every time.
So this is what I would imagine the demon looks like.
What the fuck is that?
I just tried to pour the barbecue sauce with the lid still on live.
This is the ghost that we're exercising. This is the memorial for this ghost. Maybe that's what it wants.
That ghost looks like fucking Bebop from
It will be something worse next time. So what happened in this interview? And she kept on like, how many people has she messaged? I'm like, try these. Now here's it once. Am I the second one?
No, I have not, Kat.
Yes, actually. Sorry, the other side was trying to say hello, so. But yeah, I do remember all of that.
Well, okay, so I mean, this is what I told Foreman. I said, look, I mean, obviously, everybody knows that I'm not good with Smash.
Man, I'm so sorry.
When that
I'm
shit
bothered.
came up last night, thank God my son woke me up, because I was actually really pissed off that he woke me up and climbed in my bed, just like to turn the TV on, and I couldn't go back to sleep because I was going back and forth for lives, and then Sassy came up into the live, and as soon as I heard her voice, I was like, oh, I know exactly who the fuck that is.
Question though. What happened, Florida Man, in your live at like 3 this morning? Because everybody, when I woke up today, everybody had something in your live at like from 3 this morning.
Oh yeah, what happened? I forgot.
Probably a lot. I don't know.
So what happened like 3 o'clock in the morning? Monster and I put on a show.
I wasn't here.
Was you not here?
No, I'm just kidding.
Monster and I put on a show for an hour. Usually, as well, we were really
OG.
We made under $800, so we're not like the cash lady. Like we're not up on that level. We're not a
It
high
was a
person.
pathetic ass show. Just call it what it was.
We're still pathetic.
You know, Florida Man, you're gonna need to step your game up because you can only keep 34 people in your live. You've never had $800 in your
I'm so
possession
sorry.
ever.
Like,
He did. He just stole it. Duh.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. You're slacking, man.
Lisa.
Hey, Florida man, can you send me $8 so I could be not pathetic?
No, because Smashleigh cast us down here to the pathetic place where the ghosts and demons are.
Not the demons.
I can't believe I just said that. But yeah, that's where this
Yeah. She only comes on the app to tell us that she's not on the app. Can confirm. I know, right?
Is the side of TikTok our algorithm said is for you.
That's why I was laughing in the chat the other day. I was like, honestly, it just dawned on me. I was laying there in bed, just listening to the shit, and I'm like, how the fuck did I end up here? How, like, what the fuck?
We have a 4'11" angry woman looking up at us, yelling, and ghost telling us about I need therapy. We all need therapy. If you are not in therapy, please go to therapy now.
I stand on that. All really 4'11" of me.
I'm no medical doctor. I cannot diagnose anybody, but I can prescribe.
Is Malaho sleeping right now? I know you're fucking not sleeping on a Friday night, bitch. Malaho, who is supposed to keep me in check tonight?
I'm here.
Oh,
I
was gonna say, I fucking know you're not sleeping, bitch. You better wake the fuck up.
No, I'm not asleep.
I used to be me up like when I was like really, really elevated on pain pills. I'd be like driving and it'd be middle of winter and I'd be like falling asleep driving. Like, fuck. So I had to roll all the windows down and like smack myself back awake. It was terrible. It's not funny.
No, that's really not funny.
It's not funny, but it's a little.
Damn, did you just compare me to somebody who drinks totally high, who drives
No,
totally high on pain pills?
it was an intrusive thought. All right, it just came to mind. But I'm like, who the fuck is gonna keep me in line tonight on a Friday night where I've had too much carbonated water, canned carbonated water? She's
Got
picking
it.
her pinky toe. I did make it home, luckily.
Obviously, because you're here with us now, and we're thankful for that.
Okay, Captain Obvious, go back to bed.
I was never asleep.
Now you're talking too much. All right, girl. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm damned if I do. I'm damned if I don't. If I don't talk, you're accusing me of sleeping. If I do talk, now you're telling me shut the fuck up.
Not that you've had a hard work week or anything. Like, come on, cry about it. Jesus.
Right. Somebody was crying this morning because her daughters didn't want to cuddle and she couldn't go back to sleep. And I'm like, what?
She's like, why are you
Well,
awake so early?
my
I'm like,
ass
they
to
won't
work.
come cuddle. 8:30 this morning. I'm tired.
My sister went to go see the Jonas
sleep for like an
Brothers
hour
tonight.
today, and I'm still like, and we have to go to Denver tomorrow.
Why, what's in Denver? You told me what you're doing, but I forgot.
The aquarium.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that'll be fun though.
Yeah, it'll be fun. So, so my husband tonight like spelled out on a piece of paper aquarium, and my youngest has been in bed since like 7:30, 8 o'clock. She's been sleeping. She's had a hard work week too. Okay, and so my oldest, who's she's like ready to party. We're like doing a little reading. Let's read words, and so he spells out the word, and she's sounding it out. She's like doing the whole thing. And my husband's like, look, if you get this word, one thing is you can't tell Sissy because it's a surprise, right? And I'm like, he's like, 2, I'll give you $5 if you can actually read this word out. Because that's a tough word. That's a tough word for a fucking beginner, right? And I'm like, if you get this word, I'll double it and I'll give you $5 also. It took her a while. She was working on it and she didn't crash out like she normally does. she actually sounded it out, and I think with a little bit of help from Dad, a little bit, like some hints, she did eventually get it, because she was not quite getting it, but she oh God, she did so good. What a sweetheart. She did so good. But now we got to keep her, like, because we don't keep secrets, right? So it's a surprise. So we're like, we can't tell Sissy it's her birthday surprise, right? So now we got to try to keep it a surprise. I don't know how well that's gonna work.
That's cute.
I'm so proud of her.
Is Gigi going with you guys?
No,
No. Too much
no.
walking.
She came over today though, and was like, showed up, and I'm like, I have no idea why you're here, because I couldn't call my husband, right? Because his phone. But she was like bored to tears, right? So she just came over for a few hours and hung out and just chilled. It was fun. We had a good day. It was fun.
That's cool.
Yeah. All right. I keep playing this. I might be going to bed soon.
Bully them.
I mean, you don't have to be a doctor to realize there's something really wrong with that lady.
No, but I can't prescribe bullying. I recommend bullying people like that. Like, stop. Like,
thank you, Shelby.
make them see themselves as we do.
I'm gonna drop down. I'm doing the kiddos' nails for homecoming, but I'll be in the comments.
Okay, so, but when it comes to like this situation, right? Like for the fact that Sassy has done so much fucked up shit, and I know Smash has too, but there was no way in hell I was going to allow Sassy to blame Smash for that shit. Sorry, not fucking sorry.
Blue.
Like that was Sassy all the fucking way.
Those accusations were pretty crazy. I was like, I don't think so.
This is fucking crazy to me.
I'm not sure. I don't know if.
Thank you, Luciana. I look away for 1 second. Dang it.
This is crazy. You won't let Smash take a fall for someone pretending to be dead, but not really dead. But you'll let them run with the narrative that Smash and I are responsible for posting someone's kids, all half naked kid, so from what I heard, all over the internet.
Yeah.
I know you fucking lying.
That's what I've been saying. Like, thank you. I appreciate you not, like, you know. But that's what leads me to believe that this isn't really about me. They were forced to let people know because of, you know, somebody else who was just in here, right? Who literally didn't deserve any of that, and was definitely taken advantage of, because everybody loves her, right? Like, let's face it, everybody loves Miss Blue, right? Rightfully so, because she's amazing. So that's why I feel like they couldn't really run with this narrative, because if they ran with the narrative, other people are going to come out with proof of otherwise, right? Does that make sense? Am I making any sense?
I mean, that makes sense, but the other stuff is just.
They can go with the other stuff because it's me, right? Like, it's just me. It's solely me and you, right? Or you and I, rather. That's no big deal. But because there's other people, Blue, don't be sorry, girl. Don't be sorry.
Yeah, it's not your fault, honey.
Don't be sorry. And I'm not trying to, like, weaponize that at all. I'm just trying to figure out why, you know what I mean? Like, what's the reason that now we're going to stand up for what's right, but before we weren't going to? You know what I mean? That's all.
I mean, the other accusation could literally put us in jail, but hey, you know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's definitely not your fault, Miss
No.
Blue Sapphire, at all. I mean, I'm glad they're protecting you for sure. I just
Right.
wish they had that energy on the other situation. But
Or like
it
any
is what it
situation.
is.
Not even just
Right.
our situation, just like any situation in general, which is where I have been taking a stance on, like any situation in general that is not right, I've stood up for, and now I'm the asshole. I've changed. I've done, I've done a lot of fucked up shit, whatever you want to say. Like, try it. You know what I mean? Just try it. Just try to stick up for what's right all the time and not just when it's convenient for you. Try it. So.
You remember, but, so
Thank
after
you,
the quote unquote
Luciana.
unaliving, and there was like something else that was involved, right? And then there was a live in Queen of All Trades, right? And everybody and their mother,
Apparently
right,
not Firefly.
was researching Sassy, and as green screens were going up, shit was being taken down, right? So, for example, you're gonna have to wait a second. Yes, wait a minute. So, as like a green screen of like set, right? So there was a Facebook shown of Sassy's to prove that she didn't unalive. And then as soon as that was shown on a green screen, the next thing we know, it was taken down. It was deactivated. I got right here. So, I mean, there was a lot of shit. Everything that was shown in Queen of All Trades' live was eventually taken down because Sassy was watching the entire time.
You're telling me Queen of All Trades Live was haunted?
Apparently, yes. Because there was a lot of shit that was proven on that live that she was watching because, like I said, so somebody showed her Facebook page, and as soon as the Facebook page was shown, somebody went back to the Facebook page.
Tired. I want to go to bed.
Down. There was something else that was shown, and I can't remember exactly what it was, but as soon as that was shown, it was immediately taken down. She was watching that entire live, and listen, but calm down, okay?
Good night, Lisa.
I'm sitting here doing the Mia's nails because tomorrow is homecoming class. And she just brought up a good point because obviously she hears the conversation that's going on. And she's like, wait a minute, so what happened? So I was just kind of telling her. And she just asked me a question that I don't even have the answer to. She was like, so what? She pretended to unlive to like get money from people? And I was like, actually, no. Come to think about it, no. And she's like, so what the hell was the point?
Quote unquote husband, remember, if anybody remembers that, like, because Smash had asked the quote unquote husband that we actually figured out wasn't the husband, it was actually Sassy, right? Right. Hey, is there going to be like a GoFundMe? Can we donate? Blah, blah, blah. And the husband, quote unquote, said, no, we don't need anything. So it wasn't even about money. So it's really weird that you would quote unquote unalive yourself if it wasn't about money.
So that's what Smashleigh just said. She was like, so what was the point of it? And, I don't think we ever figured out, like, what was the point of it?
You know what? I'm not really sure because now if we think of the entire situation, now I could be more understanding if you were trying to unalive yourself due to, like a DV situation, right? Where the person was still alive and you were scared for your life, but that they were going to find you. I could understand faking your unaliving according to that, right? But at this time that she was trying to unalive herself, her ex, according, like, the one that did the whole DV situation,
thank you, sweetheart, was
already unalived. So what are you scared of? Why are you unaliving yourself? Why are you claiming all of these medical issues that your mother had no idea about, said that you've never had a brain surgery in your life? You did have stents at one point, but other than that, you have had no other brain issues. And then tell everybody that you were estranged from your mother.
Mama Ash or Ash Lark talking right now. And then OG is the other one.
When this came out, I think Florida.
Tina, I'm not sure if you're around. I don't know if you were around last year for this, but a girl named Sassy Sweet Southern Sassy something. I'm not even sure what her real name is anymore, but somebody who had pretended to DIE, right? Sassy Southern Pride. Thank you, Luciana. that came back from the DEAD, right? Magically, and she lied about it. So I don't know if you know that whole situation, but yeah, that's who we're talking about.
I had sent you a picture. The last photo that she had of her mother was like maybe 5 months before she decided to tell everybody she was unalived.
Well, wasn't it you that sent me that photo where her reflection was in the window?
So that's what actually started it.
Right.
That was explained away as that was the person that decorated our house for Christmas, taking a picture of a wreath. If you look, they've got skinny legs. There we go.
I remember being sent that picture and looking at it like 1,000 times, trying to see. I'm like, what the hell am I looking at here?
Did you know that one time she went to the hospital and she called her? She got to the hospital and she called her mom, and her mom would not drive 15 minutes to the hospital to get there. But then she called her.
Yeah, there is another Southern Pride.
They drove 2 hours to get there. And then they got
her, I think people call her SP, but that's a different person than who we're speaking on.
there. Her mom got jealous and went and started to go up to her, but she didn't remember anything because she just had 6 brain surgeries on that one go. And they she started talking to her and said, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And she started talking to the nurse and talking about lupus medication.
Not
and
anymore.
Then she said, "You can't take steroids on when you're trying to have brain surgery." And I'm getting confused telling her because this is really how I was told. But then she said, as soon as she got to the hospital, she went right into the surgery. So this bitch did a full ass motherfucking loop from getting there. What's that?
Are you telling us what she told you on the phone?
Yeah, I'm just as confused telling her.
SP was just online like a few months ago.
I did it on purpose. You good?
But can you big box me for just a second?
You can have the big box. Just it's haunted. Be careful.
So what happened to make it new news, Stephanie? So last night or this morning, yesterday morning, probably around like 3 a.m., whatever, somebody had sent me a text message of a screen recording, and I'm gonna play that for you real fast. And if I find it, there we go. So I'll let you listen. Oh wait, I gotta go. I keep fucking doing that shit. So in the comments, this Funky Land Flavors, which is sassy, says Smash goes against her own rules. She goes real life, she posts kids, and she contacts family. So of course, Florida Man asks her into a box.
Someone's at the door, and I don't recognize them.
I don't know him either. King, are you trying to?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a dancer.
Oh.
All right, so this account, who ends up being sassy, comes up into Florida Man's box, and this is what she says.
This is so angry. But Mallory's sweet. Yeah.
No, sorry, I'm hoarse. I'm getting sick. I know for a fact that she does all of those things because she did it to me.
Oh. If you want,
Yes.
if you want to DM me, I'll definitely talk.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Everyone, like it was on blast. It was thousands of people saying it. People started coming to my house. People were contacting my children.
Okay, hold on.
My abuser.
Hey, we got to do this privately first, okay? Because I try to make sure that people aren't like jumping the gun. You know what I mean? Not saying that you're not telling the truth. I just don't want people to, get angry right now. I don't want people to get angry at all. It's a solution to something that deep. Probably has to be settled in the DM, and then we'll figure out where to go from there. All right?
Okay. All right.
But you good?
Okay, so the name that she's under now is... Here, I'll show you. funky land flavors. Now, allegedly, she has deactivated. She deactivated, I don't know, sometime after this live that she was in. I don't have an exact @ for it, so I don't know if she's still around, but
I don't know if anybody can see. Okay, so this, I did mark out her mother's face, right? This is a picture of her and her mother. I did mark out her mother's name, right? But this is March 2024, okay? Right before, she said that she had unalived. She said, she told Mallory she was estranged from her mother. She didn't have anything to do with her, and blah, blah, blah. This is actually straight from her mother's Facebook account that was given to me, FYI. Okay? March, what does that say? March 3rd, 2024.
No fair. She was not in the hospital. Not at all.
Pretty much, Sarah, what it came down to is like all of her shit that she was telling us was all bullshit.
I just don't understand why. Like,
That's what I don't get, and that's why Monster, when Small Fry just asked me to, I was like, you know what? Like, we never really got like a why.
I figured it out. I know why. Monster, you remember last night when I told you to victimize yourself so we can get over $800 and you couldn't even fake cry? That brought her back to Ghosthood, and she figured she would show everybody how to fake cry.
she did. It was after that she came up. Listen, I couldn't even crackle my voice. Didn't she come up right after that?
If you can't crackle your voice, we will summon a ghost that will.
I was on one last night with you. That was
So wait, did she come in the box last night?
yes, girl.
That's
Yes,
why everybody was sending
on
me
the
to
account.
live.
A Florida man showed the account that she had came up in the box on, and there was a couple of people in the live saying Smash for a lot of shit. And look, everybody knows I'm not okay with Smash right now, but I'm not going to allow Sassy, the one who unalived herself, to everybody on TikTok, lied about it, right? To blame Smash for that. No fucking way. And for the fact that people are like, oh my God, you contacted her mother. No. Brooke contacted her mother. Yeah, there's no. Go get your cookies.
I got a question. Do y'all think this is like why people are so fucking stupid and can't read the feeds? Like all the fear should be having like ghosts and people should be like, nah. People are like, I can't read that. Like there's so much weird stuff on this side of the app. How do we get off of this app?
I don't know.
Any suggestions? Let's get some suggestions on how we get the fuck off the side of the app.
Well, I do know that last night, because of the fact that you were actually talking about Smash, that's why she decided to try and get a box and try and say all this shit.
I'd have to get the
Smash,
recording
my
from
abuser,
them,
blah,
I
blah, blah.
think.
Your mom didn't abuse you.
I don't think I
Your
have it
quote unquote TV abuser is already unalived, and that's been proven.
Oh, she put up the music board. That's what it was.
Oh,
I feel like we could just make our own side of the app.
I feel like that's what I'm trying to do, but it just got a ghost. So it might be haunted. We're only like all the candles, Monster.
Nikki, where are you at with the sage and all that cleansing shit? Monster, bust out your.
Monster's got all. What are you talking about? Monster's got all that shit.
Hold on, listen. I told you guys about the spirit jumping, and everyone laughed.
You're the one that kind of cracked with the voice, Monster. But thank you for the
Give
candle and the
last call,
Ghostbuster.
guys.
There's a whole
Tired.
Ghostbuster here. And I can't stand myself.
Last call.
This is the most unserious fucking live I've ever had.
Look, I think it's a little bit wild that she thought that coming up in your box in the middle of the night, like nobody was going to recognize her voice and that nobody was going to call her out on her bullshit.
Were you in here?
I'm just saying that.
I told her to settle the fuck down. Like, you can't say that. Stop. Drop. Message me. Like, she came up and she was going in. And it's like she was ready to go.
I didn't think she was going to
How did I?
He did. He did say that. Like, I'll talk to you on the back end, but like,
I had no idea.
but like, you literally stopped her last night and said, I'll message you. But then you literally blamed Malibu and I for accounts that we weren't even around for. Like, without batting an eye. You see what I'm saying, guys? Like, there's reasons, right? There's reasons why he was so okay with blaming us for these profiles or profile whatever. And there's reasons why he like is now with her, with Sassy, Spicy, whatever the fuck her name is, putting a halt on it.
Like, I didn't have one time for 30 days and miss that whole episode.
What?
Yeah. I like fell right in that time.
Oh my god. It was a whole thing.
Yeah, for sure. Bank accounts and binkies.
Maybe I just didn't care. I might have just not gave a fuck about it.
No,
That is good.
I don't think you were around now that I think about it. This is crazy. There's quite a few bitches on this app that need help, and I think that one just shot to the top of the list.
The top of the list is like over somewhere else.
I noticed
But I do think
she hasn't been sitting over there with T and Dora. Interesting. It just slapped me in the face. I just really noticed that. Thanks a minute ago.
I'll let you answer that if you want to answer who you're talking about. I'm not gonna.
I don't know the answer to that. Is T or Dora still in here?
No, I mean, like, they're asking who you're talking on.
Oh. Yeah, Ranger just put it in the comments.
something would be fine.
We need another list.
If you go to Smash Live, you
Bev
should
did.
change your profile picture to a ghost in honor of the ghost that we exercised tonight.
I don't go over there.
Maybe she wasn't gone, like, maybe it wasn't sad enough for her. Maybe she wanted a memorial redo. Maybe try it on Clapper or favorite Instagram.
She was very disappointed with her fucking funeral. She was gonna try it again.
Redo.
You know why I think she messaged me? Because she liked my funeral much better.
Oh, she might have came over here because I did hold that funeral too.
Yeah, that was it.
Did she get a eulogy at her first memorial? Didn't fake her death, she lied about it.
Damn, I thought I was doing good and didn't get a restriction. I already then got a restriction.
Sorry, I'm making dinner.
Did it really go that far?
What?
She didn't fake her death, she just lied about being alive.
Yeah.
I can't.
I mean, at this point, what's the difference?
I don't know. I don't know what the difference is, and I just don't. I don't know what's wrong.
Right, Blue.
Well, I mean, it kind of pisses me off, right? That, obviously she's watching said lives and knows right now that there are a lot of people that are upset with Smash, right? But for the fact that she came to you because you guys were talking about Smash to try and spin the narrative that Smash contacted her abuser and all this other stuff. Look, her mother was not her abuser. That had been proven.
So anything that ghostly creature, even if you put any weight into it, anything she said in the chat, I don't know what she said. I thought it was Smash coming in to like make more faker scenes. Honestly, being like, look how wild your chat goes, you dick. No,
well,
it's not.
As soon as I heard her voice, I knew exactly who the fuck it was. And when not only did I hear her voice, but I heard her accusation, I knew exactly who it was. Because, again, once we had released that phone call that her mother said that we could release, right? She went straight to Mallory, which none of us were good with Mallory at that time. So why, right, did you go to the ops to try and prove otherwise if we weren't telling the truth and your mother wasn't telling the truth?
I think
that's how I look at it.
I think we were all not as good at this as we were back then, and I don't know, maybe Mallory was like, everybody's saying fuck me, so fuck them. Maybe you're just like crushing.
Well, and I tried to tell Mallory, I said, look, like we have proof that, you know, she's got pictures of her mother after the fact. And she was just like, well, but blah, blah, blah. Like, she tried to make excuses for it. And I was like, to be honest with you.
She literally said that day that I talked to her mom, she was like, yeah, I'm supposed to see her. I think it was like on a Thursday or Friday or something like that, that I spoke to her. And she was like, yeah, she's supposed to be here this weekend. To like move stuff out of her house or something. Yeah, I'm done, guys. I'm tired. I'm gonna go night-night. I gotta be up at a
I
decent
wasn't
time.
talking about yours. I was talking about his.
Hmm?
Oh, my comment.
Who are you talking to?
If you didn't read it, never mind.
Oh, I didn't. I'm gonna go to bed, guys. I'm tired. I was up far too early. And I didn't get a good enough nap. I know. I have a whole day that I have to be awake for. Like, I don't get to just nap tomorrow. And I'm gonna be home at like fucking, who knows, 10 o'clock at night. Thank you, Bev. Good night, guys. I love y'all. Thanks for
Good
hanging
night,
out.
everyone.
Bye.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Maybe. We'll see. Bye.
I know, I'll be calling your ass, damn.